Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of our Let's Play for Motorsport Manager. We are in our 13th season overall. This is our third season of the World Motorsport Championship. 3 episodes in the books, only 5 to go. And as of right now, we have the first place driver and the first place team, which means we could just have 5 episodes left in this entire challenge. So yeah, let's figure out what's going to go happen. Let's check the mail real quick. Car condition, interview. Where does the fault lie? I'm just going to say he needs to look hard himself because I don't think I was even having to push that much at that point in time. So what can you say? Definitely don't want you. Definitely don't want you. And definitely don't want you. We'll come back to you other guys here momentarily. Alright, we got a 0.7. 0.6. Some 0.4s. Quite a few 0.4s actually. And yeah, that looks good. 20 and 18, I guess. No, actually, let's go 20 and 20. 20 and I guess at least 17. There's a 13. Oof, nothing else is good at the moment. I'm going to bring in a 0.4, I think. Because I don't want to run a 6 on tires. I mean, the 13 is already bad enough. This is not terrible. Actually, what we'll do is swap that around. Alright, we'll go with something like this. I mean, it's not ideal, but I think it will work. Yeah, we'll go with this. Alright. So our car repair is done. And let's check out our car. And go to improve parts. Let's check here 1 second. Alright, what were we doing? Okay, sorry, it's been a couple days since my last episode, so I'm trying to remember where we left off. We were fixing up this gearbox here. And we had just gotten this legendary gearbox, I believe, right? Oh no, we already have that one in. We're using that one now. What were we working on right now? Oh, we're working on engines. That's right. We're working on some new engines. So, honestly, we may just even this out and just leave it as is. Something like that. Let's just get those worked on for now. Got some new sponsor objectives coming in. There's our new engine. Let's go ahead and design a new engine right away. I'm just going to do those because they'll already have a lot of the performance it needs anyway. And since this won't be our... We'll probably keep going down through the engine stuff anyway. We'll do that. Get some pretty immediate performance gains without having to work on pushing up to the max. Wow, we actually got 3 sponsored objectives coming up. This is the shortest. We'll go with the shortest one for that one. We'll go with... I mean, this upfront payment is really nice. What else do we have? We have a 3rd or above. Which we might actually be picking up the 3rd or above. And in that case, this one's actually the better one to pick up. It's 1 race longer. Obviously, it's only 2-star versus 4-star. But it's 125,000 bucks versus 400,000. And we may not even be picking up the first place thing anyway. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. And then this one. Yeah, this one's easy. Cool. Done. Alright, let's go improve some parts real quick. Make sure we get that engine locked in here. That one's going to be good enough for now. I mean, we'll come back to the performance on some of these things later. Definitely want the reliability on this engine worked on. I don't know if I need to worry about the performance, because again, if we're going to keep designing more engines, then we'll come back to that. So the rear wing is maxed out as much as it can. I guess we will go ahead and put the gearboxes back in here that we were working on. We'll kind of start evening things out a bit more. I think that'll be all right. I mean, we do want this engine as much. Actually, you know what? We do want the engine maxed out as much as it can be. Something like that. Just to get it 100% if we can. All right, everything else is looking good. Headquarters. Well, we'll worry about it later. I mean, we could probably after this next race, we can probably go ahead and work on the factory just in case we don't make it this season. Then we'll have the factory for next season. Free choice of tire compounds. I don't know that I really care. Yeah, I don't think I care. I think we'll work with whatever they give us, honestly. Looks like there will be free choice for tire compounds next season. Now, whether or not we actually make it to next season is a completely different question. There's our reliability work. All right, we will plug this engine in for somebody. There. Yeah, our drivers are getting pretty happy with things. Cool. I think I like it so far. Looks like there might be heavy rain in qualifying. I didn't see the race day if there was rain. Alrighty. I mean, if we can keep up, if we keep up the whole odd races are bad, even races are good thing, that for one, that'll be very strange. It also, presumably, could keep us in the first place spot. I forget if we have nurse or not, actually. We'll go down to about 75 on those parts. If we have nurse, we'll drop it down lower for the race itself, I think. 85 for the crucial parts. Actually, engine's crucial, and we like to burn the engine. We actually might keep the engine at max, just to be safe. Still going to get a decent performance increase overall, but that's just going to play it a little bit safer. Great on the wings is a pretty good start. Get it like that, locked in, excellent. Helps everything else go much, much easier. Could be that the handling is like right there on the edge, but I'm going to assume not. Take a risk. See how close we are. Oh, there we go. Good choices. 99 already? Yeah, I think I'll take that. And in fact, I think I'm not even going to bother touching nothing else. Because that's pretty good. No use overthinking it. Went up, but we did actually lose our downforce. We went the wrong way on the downforce. It's a little surprising, but, you know. At least it's easy to figure out where it's supposed to be. Went from poor to good on the handling. And went from okay to good on the speed balance. Probably something like that. We'll leave Farah out and we'll bring back Wilson. Just to confirm. We seem to be getting knowledge super quick right now, though. There we go, that's better. Could probably even tweak it just a smidge more. Alright. Stay out. Say stay out. I mean, she's going to be about halfway through 2 here in a second. We're going to bring her back in. It's not too bad. Go to qualifying trim. We actually probably have time for at least 2 laps. I think we're actually going to get a decent amount of qualifying stuff in this time, which is impressive. Because we've got a lot of time to get it. I mean, we might even be able to get level 2 for once. It's going to be close. Now we got it. Nice. It's definitely one of the best we've had in a while. I mean, I used to be able to get it to level 3 and level 3 on both, but that was, I think, when we had slightly longer practice sessions. Alright, grab soft tires qualifying. Any rain today? It said it was going to be rain. Okay, there's rain later. So as long as we get our times within the first half, and then the rain locks in, we'll be locked in wherever we're at. Oh, that's right. We can check here real quick to see if we have nurse. No nurse there. No nurse there. Okay, fair enough. I don't think we're going to change there. Simulate. Come on, guys. Let's get some good times here at the beginning. Because the rain is coming here momentarily. Let's get a good last minute. Nope. 5th and 6th. Wow. Thought we were going to do better than that, to be honest. I mean, 5th and 6th is pretty good. I mean, that's some good scores. But I was hoping we'd be above 3rd there. For at least one of them. But hey, this is the odd race, and this is supposed to be our bad race, I guess. Still not sure why it's working out that way. How's the weather? No rain whatsoever. All right. 31 laps. I mean, we could do... Wow, we're really not going to be able to do like softs at all unless we did double softs into mediums, which I don't really want to do that. I think I'd rather just do a medium and then a hard. Oof. That's kind of crazy. It's one less pit, though. One less pit. And I think that's the right path. Which does mean we're going to go back and pick medium stuff here in a second. I'll get that here in just a moment. Medium. Alright, medium, medium, restream, restream. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Medium hard. I mean, if pits were a little bit faster, it'd be worth pitting. And maybe it still is. I don't really know how the timing's working out on the pit stops, but it feels like the pit stops, even for just quick tire changes. I mean, the tire change itself only takes 2 seconds, but rolling through the pit stop takes several seconds. And do we lose that much time being on a slower compound? I don't know. It's hard to say sometimes. A lot of other people on softs, that does mean they're probably going to have to pit an extra time that we are not. So I'm hoping that means we make up some gap. And we are going to get off to a slow start here at the beginning. That's expected. We're on a slower tire compound. There's nothing... It's okay. Actually, liver sedge on the hard compound is actually going faster. Seems a little odd, but, you know, whatever. Alright, come on, guys. I mean, they're still neck and neck. We've only dropped about a spot each. I guess 2 spots each. Let's speed this up a little bit here. Don't have to be super careful with these tires, but I don't want to go crazy on them. We're going to drop down to neutral pretty quickly here. I just get him to stretch a little bit. If we can stay at least near the top with these tires, I think I'm going to be okay with that. Now we might have burned these mediums even too much already. Wait, how are we first and second already? Oh, everybody else pit. Okay. I was going to say, I was like, wait a minute. I actually feel like we're pitting too early. Aren't we? Because we get, what, 19? It's going to be 20 laps left. Oh, we're going to have to be really careful with these hards. Really baby these hards. I mean, engine's still looking good, so we can push the engine pretty hard. Which the most we can do is 25 anyway. So that's not going to be exactly red the whole time. We'll just go red for quite a bit, though. And then we'll worry about dropping down orange later. But we'll basically be taking it easy on the tires the whole time. I think I'm going to have to run his yellows down quite a bit more than I would probably like. Man, does he have to do double hards? It didn't really feel like we were pushing the tires that much, but wow. I mean, we pushed him a little bit early, obviously, but we did drop back pretty quickly. Definitely didn't get him red. It's just pushing him too much, I guess. He's going to have to do double hard, isn't he? I mean, it's not ideal, but what can you do? We're going to have exactly 16 laps left. You know what? These hards can go a little bit lower. It's insane, but we're going to try it, test one more time. And then we're going to go ahead and pit for the mediums. I don't know if we'll gain that, you know, time back that we just spent staying out on hards too long, but we're going to try. Basically went about 8, might be not 19 laps or so. Be able to go red most of the time, but not the whole time. Alright, so we're back out. Really depends on how much we can baby these tires. We're going to stay on yellow. We're not pushing the tires at all. We get about 5 laps of fuel left. We will make sure we check the, you know, where we're at on fuel, because again, we'll have to go orange for a little bit. I mean, it is definitely pushing the engine pretty hard. Drop down below 40%. We'll have to drop it down pretty quickly. Oh, I did not see that you had dropped down on tires. No, we just lost a bunch of stuff because I was paying attention to your engine. Ah, boo. That is going to hurt her big time. Okay, he's below 40. He's going to have to go down to orange. Man, that's starting with a 100% engine too. She's not going to be able to make it on the tires, is she? There's just no way. Not because I let him bottom out like that. I mean, obviously that's completely on me. I mean, he can start really dropping down medium on the engine. He's got to push the tires just to keep temperature in them, but he can throw medium on the engine. She needs to keep pushing a little bit more, but she's going to be dead on these tires. I mean, we can push the hards pretty low, but I mean, I think we're pushing them too low, right? I mean, she should have just pit. Yeah, there's no way, right? She's gonna get a flat tire, I think. Oh, he needs to drop down. I mean, it's just gotta. I think he'll be okay. She obviously is not gonna be good. Oh, she got fourth. First and fourth. Honestly, considering how I messed up her tires, that's not bad. Him, we got that by the skin of our teeth, for sure. This was actually kind of a tough track to maintain the wear on. It was so cold that we just couldn't go down to conserve the at all. That really made it much harder to get the length of longevity out of the tires that we wanted. Yeah, it worked out though. First and fourth. I mean, that's pretty good. Can't go wrong with that. It's even with carrying some fuel around that we didn't need to, since we had to drop down to lower speed. I mean, she's still first place driver. He's second place driver now, so that really helps us out with having a little bit of a cushion. One of the two drivers is going to definitely be first, which is awesome. Oh, looks like we got Nurse back for him. I mean, that's going to help a lot, but whether or not we actually get, anything else back is kind of a big question. She dropped down a little bit. That's unfortunate. All right, got plenty of money now. So we are going to go ahead and do the factory. I mean, I have a feeling we're winning it this year, so I don't think the factory thing's going to matter. But I think we'll have plenty of money to do what we want, even with building the factory. So, in fact, we haven't even asked the chairman for money. Might as well. Let's play it out. So let's go to HQ. Let's go to upgrade buildings. Let's go to the factory. We'll upgrade this bad boy. I mean, 42 weeks, it's obviously not going to get done this season, but if by some reason we are still in it next season, then we'll have that. Sure, who wouldn't want Fox? He's not a bad driver. $1 million a race, goodness. All right, what are we looking at? Anybody burnt out at the moment? I don't think so. We're still good on them at the moment. We do have a 0.7 here. 0.5, another 0.5, 0.4, and a 0.3. Oh, we had a 1%. 0.3 comes back. Okay, we're good now. So 20 and 20. I guess double 17s. Oof. So we'll grab this 17. And I guess this 17. And then we'll put a 15 up here. And that's going to have to be as good as it gets. Yep. Any of these guys retiring soon? We got a few more races left in them. Cool. Car is still getting repaired. Let's wait for that to get done. There's the repair. But he just got nursed back and now he lost it again. For 8 weeks. That's frustrating. Alright, so the 2 gearboxes that we want to keep are improved, at least on performance. The 2 rear wings are improved on performance. Brakes are improved as much as they're going to get. Engines are not. I guess we could improve the engines. Let's go ahead and improve the suspension though, since we are working on the engines right now. We'll do the suspension for a bit. And then we'll do some, I don't know, some stuff on the gearboxes or something. See if we can even that out a bit. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's do another engine here. Now this one might be one that we end up using. I forget, can we do all the way up to legendary yet? We cannot. The only thing we can do legendary is the gearbox. Actually, engine we can only go up to great. Ooh. Okay, well, good to know. So for the engine one, all we're going to be doing for the engine one is maybe working our way down to the double max performance, if we decide to do that. Wish that one wasn't risky. Probably pick up this one, soft supers and ultras, most likely. In fact, we may just pick that one up now. And then next time, oh, there's a plus 60. It does increase the red zone, which is rough. It's actually really rough. This one actually better, right? Less red zone. Does add some time, but that increases the top speed by 55 only. But still, less red zone means we can run these engines crazy hard. Although, no, we would want to do the additional part though, right? Arguably, we could just do 2 of these with max performance. Something like that. We'll see. Let's run this at least. Let's grab this engine we just picked up. Definitely need to get the performance done. Guess we could have left the suspension in there. And we just want to make sure the engine gets improved as much as possible before race time. %40 chance of rain. Our car is average at best? What? How is our car average at best? Second. That's not bad, right? We have... Actually, we're pretty low on the engine. I'm surprised. First on gears, first on brakes, third on front wing, second on suspension. Still, we haven't even touched the suspension. Third on rear wing. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we haven't fit on these new engines yet. That is the best engine. So once we fit it, I bet it goes up. And now we have the best engine. And second, oh, still the second best car. Okay. Any new scouting? Again, may not be relevant, but we might as well look at it. I mean, we'll keep going with the third or above. We at least got third or above in the race itself, just not in qualifying. And the only other option is 10th. I mean, second or above is not any better. So third or above, it works. Works for me. All right, come on. Let's get a good race here, guys. This is supposed to be our good race. This is the even race. this appears to be a bit dry, which will help us get max knowledge on our tires at least. Yep, looks good. Alright, so we lost nurse, so we can't go with that. Crucial on the engine still. I'm going to go only down to 90 on the engine. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Last time I stayed at 100, didn't I? And it still wore out before we got to the end. Alright, that looks good, looks good, looks good. Not too bad. Still decent performance gain. I mean, if we had nurse, it would be so much better. Like, why can't we not keep nurse? Oh, it's so frustrating. It's a good start, Mr. Farah. Really good start. Alright, we'll leave them out for a bit now. Both at least above 90. Bring back Wilson here in just a bit. Get as much as she can here. Good to excellent, good to great. Looks like both of them went to the left, maybe? So maybe... oh, something like that. Well, it still didn't, actually didn't go up at all because technically the speed balance went down. Let's do a little bit more on the speed downforce. And then we need to go the other direction on the speed balance, apparently. Something like that. Oh, I mean, I can't go that much. We did... what am I trying to do? That's not what I want. So that handles the speed balance more. Alright, something like that. That's a little bit better. It's at least a little bit off. I think we're going to be okay. Not that. Wrong thing. And go with that. Now let's go. Oh, I was like, why are we still on sauce? Just hadn't changed tires yet. Don't think we get level 2 here, although we're about to pass the line. There's a slim chance here. Just don't. I'd be surprised if we get it right. my goodness. I didn't mean level 3, level 2. Man, we had it by this much. Wow, that's sad. It's at least clouded today. And it will be raining. Not very much, though. No, actually messed up the speed balance. Really? So speed balance was actually the other way. Huh. Alright, good to know. I mean, we'll leave it like that. Hopefully that's at least a little bit better. Temperature, yeah, obviously that's soft. And you're at least 98, that's pretty good. Oh, you do have nurse. You definitely do not, right? Yeah, okay. So Ashley has nurse. So let's do some more weight stripping on her. Something like that. Gives us a decent increase in performance. She had a good first lap. Really good first lap. See if she can hold on to it in the after rain laps. She got purples. I mean, that's impressive right there at the end. Well, there we go. Go Ashley. See if she can maintain here. That extra weight stripping, man, that makes a huge difference. That's the nurse. Can I believe we haven't been able to maintain nurse this whole season? All right, what are we running? So we're up to 98%. Good. Wow. Easily can run softs into mediums. Could almost have run double softs. Actually, we can almost run double softs with the softs that we have left. I'm not going to do that, but especially as cold as it is, we're going to have to really push the tires. Now, we'll do soft to mediums. That's going to be good. Tempted to start off on softs, but or start off on mediums. We'll start off on softs, so it's going to be okay. I mean, same basic story with him, but we're going to start him on mediums. Actually, you know what? We are going to go back the other way. He needs to push at the beginning. He needs to catch up. So we'll start her on mediums. Might drop her back a spot, but I think it's going to be okay. Come on, just get a good start, Ashley. Decent start. Just really stay up there. I mean, she might get past you because she's on slower tires, but that's part of the plan. It's okay. She'll be able to get it back later, in theory. She might not get past that, actually. She might be fine. She's pushing pretty good right now. It's going to be really hard to maintain temperature in these tires. I mean, she's barely ahead right now. She can get up to 2 seconds ahead. We'll drop back the engine a little bit just to conserve some. Hey, if we conserve engine now, it's less fuel we have to fill up later. Yeah, she's up to 2 seconds. Keep pushing. I would love to push his tires more, but we got to play it a little bit safe here, I think. Although, what am I saying? I mean, this is the time to push, right? We're going to go attack. Never mind. Let's push on the softer tires. And then if he has to go hard it's because we pushed him too fast, that's fine. At least we pushed as much as we could. I think that's actually okay. Let's get him as much spots as we possibly can here on the faster tires. I mean, he's struggling right now. Alright, she's way ahead. Let's drop her down to neutral and medium. Alright, he's going to have to change tires soon. Probably after this next lap. Alright, he hasn't said anything yet, unless I just missed it. But we are definitely going to pit him now. 13 laps left. I'm going to definitely have to come out on the mediums, right? So, I mean, I think he's still going to have to push. There's a thing here. He doesn't have nurse, though. So we're just going to go 13 laps. We'll do that. He might be able to push a little bit. And if it rounds up, it's cool. If it doesn't round up because of the difference, then we'll at least have the 13 I wanted originally anyway. Probably what I'll do is try knock this down a little bit, see if it'll round up better. She's still in first. She's starting to lose a little bit of time, but these guys are about to pit behind her. Yeah, they're all... well, almost all of them are pitting. Ten laps left. I mean, she's really taking it easy on tires here. Alright, she hasn't said anything yet, which is weird. Go ahead and pit her now. Bring her out on the softs. Honestly, just 10 laps here, just go orange at most. Parts are going to be fine. 5-second pit. Not quite going to be able to maintain first. We do want her to go up high, though, and push. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Wow, she dropped all the way down to 10th. Now everybody ahead of her does have to pit, but still. 11th is not that far behind. And she's on faster tires, so she's able to pass some of these guys just straight up. Park conditions are looking pretty good for both at the moment. All right, she's up to 4th. He's up to 10th. Everybody around her has to pit. Second and 7th. We'll check the laps at 5 laps left. At 5 laps left, she can stay on orange. 5 laps left. He can go up to red. And I think he might just barely have the engine to do it. I think he moves up, he definitely moves up to at least 4th. Whether he can pass 3rd or 2nd, I don't think so. And she's way ahead, so she can drop down to medium. You're dropping down pretty fast, but we got to keep it pushing as much as we can here, buddy. Just hang in there, buddy. I mean, unless she crashes, she's locked in. No part issues, nothing. Just smooth and easy. 3 laps left. I mean, he's just right on this guy's tail, but it's not close enough, I don't think. I mean, they're just on faster tires, but they're about to hit their cliff sooner. So there's a chance he could pass them at that point. Oh, we gotta drop down to high. Try and stretch this engine 2 more laps. I do think he can go up to attack, though. Can he pass these guys in front of him? There we go. There's third. Come on, pass second, pass second, pass second. I think he can. Come on. Oh, it's so close. Let's just go for it. Go, 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 go. Yes! There we go. That was tight, but he did it. Good job. Yeah, I mean, had an easy race for her, and we had to kind of, you know, really push it towards the end there for him, but he made it. Not bad. First and second. Well, there we go. Odd race was our bad race, first and fourth, I think it was. And even race was our good race, first and second. I cannot explain it. Obviously, both races were actually really good for us. Stretching our lead even more. I mean, we're almost uncatchable on the team one now. It's really just a matter of keeping the drivers up in first. And with 2 drivers that are up there, it'd be really hard for both of them to fall off. It's not impossible, though. I mean, we're not even halfway through the season yet, are we? Or was that our halfway point? I think that was our halfway point. Yay, you're happy with the mechanic again. So now you keep nurse for now. You are obviously still unhappy. Nothing we can do about that. Bunch of money. Yeah, we'll check. I think that is our 4th episode. So yeah, this will be halfway. We got 4 more episodes left. 8 more races. So at the halfway point, we are very solidly here in first and second, and very solid here in first. So we might be winning this season, guys. We might be winning this. Crazy. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll be doing a couple more races. Keep on keeping on. See if we can keep this up. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.